everybody. It is Monday and I'm officially going to start the vlog tomorrow, but I did just want to come on here and say hey to y'all. Today was rough. Again, I was throwing up. I felt faint majority of the day, and I was just able to really eat a meal. And so I know that there's other mommies out there that are feeling like this, that aren't feeling well and are just really trying to get through it. And I just wanted to come on here and say, just to be patient with yourself and to find some type of peace in the process. I used to be somebody that was always trying to just stay positive, stay positive, stay positive. And though I will say that it is good for your spirit to do its best to stay positive because you don't want to be down, it's okay to feel however you feel, but I feel like in those feelings, it's always important to find some type of peace within it. And so even though I was, oh my gosh, I just didn't feel good the other day and I've just been resting. And I feel like that's something that's very important. I know, we always want to just be up and moving and productive, and we're used to moving around and getting things done and doing whatever it is that we want to do. But it also kind of prepares you in a way to know that your life is not about to revolve around yourself. It's about to revolve around your baby. And it's important to prioritize yourself and your peace within that. So again, I was just resting majority of the day. I'm about to get in the shower and get some more rest, but I did want to come on here and say that just to be patient with yourself, to prioritize peace in what may seem like the chaos or the madness. Get your rest, lay down, take a nap. If you can't keep food down for long periods of time, definitely go to the hospital. But if you can't keep something down, it's okay to just take a nap, wake up, try to eat again, so anywho, that's exactly what I did. And today I was able to keep down a Lunchable. I feel like I had a couple of snacks, and then I just ate a Philly cheesesteak. That was good. Next time I make them, I'm gonna show y'all. And I will officially get back on tomorrow. I have plans to clean up around the house, and I also have plans to go get a wax, because it is getting out of control down there. And I usually get waxed every 3 months, and I have not had a wax since before I got pregnant, and I'm 6 months. So, and y'all already know, when you're pregnant, your nails grow crazy, your hair grows crazy, everything just grows. And so, like I said, it's getting out of control, and I'm like, I need to handle this. So I have plans to clean up tomorrow, go get my wax, and so the day should be a little eventful. But until then. Good morning, everybody. Well, good afternoon, because it's 12:30. I was supposed to be up an hour ago, but between me just tossing and turning, I seen a TikTok the other day. They said me while trying to sleep pregnant, and it was literally a rotisserie chicken on that thing, just literally. Whew. But I finally got up. I feel nice and well rested. I have a couple things to do today. I think I told y'all yesterday that I just need to clean up around the house mostly. Let's go ahead and get the day started. I'm feeling good. God is good. I made sure that I woke up and I prayed, and I just gotta make the bed and do all that kind of stuff.
Niggas be thinking I'm deep, intelligent, fooled by my college degree. My IQ is average, there's a young lady out there, she way smarter than me. I scroll through her timeline in these wild times and I started to read. She mad at these crackers, she mad at these capitalists, mad at these murder police. She mad at my niggas, she mad at her ignorance, she wear her heart on her sleeve. She mad at the celebrities, low-key I be thinking she talking about me. Now I ain't no dummy to think I'm above criticism, so when I see something that's valid, I listen, but shit, it's something about the queen tone that's bothering me. Strike me as somebody blessed enough to grow up in conscious environment with parents that know about the struggle for liberation, and in turn they provided with a perspective and awareness of the system and a fairness that afflicts them, and the clearest understanding of what we got to do to get free, and the frustration that fills the words seems to come from the fact that most people don't see. Just cause you woke and I'm not, that shit ain't no reason to talk like you better than me. How you gon' leave when you attacking the very same niggas that really do need the shit that you saying? Instead of conveying you holier, come help us get at the speed. Shit, it's a reason it took like 200 years for our ancestors just to get free. These shackles be locking the mental way more than the physical. I look at freedom like trees, can't grow for us like overnight. Hit the ghetto and slowly start planting your seeds. Fuck is the point of you preaching your message to those that already believe what you believe? Almost a fuck to retweet, most people is sheep. You got all the answers, but how you gon' reach? If I can make one more suggestion respectfully, I would say it's more effective to treat people like children, understanding the time and love and patience that's needed to grow. This change is inevitable, but ain't none of us seen this before. Therefore we just gotta learn everything as we go. I struggle with thoughts on the daily, feel like a slave that's somehow to save, and no coins to buy his way up out of slavery. Thinking just maybe in my pursuit to make life so much better for me and my babies, I'd have betrayed the very same people that look at me like I'm some kind of a hero because of the zeros that's next to the commas. But look here, I promise I'm not who you think. Ran into this nigga outside of the store yesterday, he said something that had me like, wait. He was like, oh, appreciate what you been doing, my nigga, that's real. But damn, why I feel faker than snow on the bluff? Or maybe cause deep down I know I ain't doing enough.
I should have made more food. I don't know why I was thinking, what was I thinking? I was thinking something. My mind just went blank. But I was thinking, so I don't know why I thought I had more food than I did. Oh, I thought I had another Lunchable. And I don't. Those have been my go-to. So I'm gonna have to make some more food because this is not gonna do it. But I'm about to eat, and then when I'm done, I'm going to clean the floors. Okay, y'all, so first and foremost, I am so excited because I found my other device so I can get y'all some different angles, but we are boiling some water. We got some bleach. Is this bleach? Oh my gosh. I was just supposed to say, does this bleach have bleach in it? What? I have a Swiffer, and we all know, you know, some Swiffers just be pushing the dirt around. So I boil me some hot water, have me some bleach on hand, and I like kind of mix that with, you know, cleaner that's already in the Swiffer. So yeah, that's personally what I do. Or it's gonna be strong in here. Open that up. Okay, so the lighting may be a little off because I had to turn the lights on in here. I want to make sure that I clean everything. This one's not really that dirty. I'm gonna clean the bathroom with it and then I'll change it. When water hit the floor, it sounded so funny. Where's the bathroom? Now, I am about to, I am switching out the mop pads. Y'all, they be taxing for these. They're like literally, you get, at Target at least, 5 of these for $10. Like what? But I think at Walmart they were 5 for $5 and 10 for $10, which it should be. So when I go back to Walmart to return those prenatals, I'm definitely going to trade the prenatals out and get some more of these, y'all. So real quick, because I know last night I got on here and I was telling y'all about being patient with yourself, especially when you don't feel good. I think it's the prenatals, and I've been doing so much research, and my man said the same exact thing. He literally was like, it's probably them prenatals. And I'm like, it has to be, because I did not feel good until I took them. And then the other day when I took them too, I didn't feel good. So yeah, when I first got pregnant, I did a lot of research, and I was taking like these DHA and omega-3 prenatals from like a real food brand. I think that's actually what it's called. And then I was taking a separate Baby and Me prenatal with those. So it was a total of 4 pills. And I took those for like at least 3.5, 4 months. And even though like I was still throwing up sick and everything because I have HG, they still helped, you know what I mean? But then it got to the point where it was like, even the thought of trying to put a pill in my mouth was just like making me gag, making me so sick and nauseous. So since then, I tried one of these gummy prenatals. I don't know who it's by. Those made me sick. I tried the Ollie gummy prenatals. Those were okay, but all that sugar on them, like I would take it and then literally right after, like 5 minutes after, I would be feeling like, at least for like 5 to 10 minutes, that I had to pass out, which is not good. They're supposed to be helping. And then since I was taking those and they were, you know, helping after that 5 to 10 minutes, I was like, okay, let me try the actual pill ones, because they're pretty small and they have iron in them, because I had been taking a separate iron tablet, a blood builder, but the blood builder had folate in it. Prenatals have folate in it. You don't want to overdo the folate. Y'all, it'd be too much. So anywho, I was taking the Ollie pills, and it's been like 3 days, and it's probably been 5 actually, and they just been making me sick. So other than those, I also took the Mary Ruth liquid ones. I went on a road trip and I obviously couldn't refrigerate them, and I had to throw it away because it spoiled. But now that we moved and we're settled, I'm thinking for the rest of my pregnancy, I'm more than likely gonna go ahead and do the Mary Ruth again, because it's liquid, gets straight into your body. I never had any issues with that. So yeah, anywho, y'all see I'm leaning on the damn mop, like I be out of breath. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna drink some water, relax, and then I will get back up and finish the floors. All right, y'all, I just sat down for a second, took my iron. Hopefully that helps. I will say when I take iron, it usually does help, because I am like slightly iron deficient. Yeah, I'm gonna let them know.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. She lit, her money too. Like
Woo! I'm tired.
2 hours later.
Hey y'all, we are now in the car. I don't know if I said this on any of the other clips, but I have a wax appointment today. So I am on my way there now. There is so much traffic. It's just a shame. Like, I can never get anywhere on time. I'm gonna be 2 minutes late. And then on top of that, like, I didn't know that usually I'll be on it. And I was actually gonna go to a place that I've been to before, but I found this place and the girl seemed very, very kind. And then also she was having like a special for a first time wax. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me give that a try. But y'all, I didn't even look to see that she's in like these suites and you have to park in the parking garage. And then she gave me all these directions to get there. And I'm like, Jesus. So yeah, I'm probably gonna at least be 5 minutes late because I'm gonna have to find the suite once I park. And then of course, like I said, of course, there's so much traffic, literally. And it's only 3:21. And I feel like there's just traffic all the time. Like from 2 to 6, there's traffic. So anywho, nothing I can do about it except next time, make sure that I get my butt out of the house. Cause I was cleaning up and I was on track, and then once I was done cleaning up, I literally was so freaking tired. I laid down for like 10 minutes and my alarm went off and I snoozed it. I wasn't asleep though, but my alarm went off and I snoozed it, and I shouldn't have did that. And I was laying down for like literally like probably 7 more minutes. And then I was just like, dang, yeah, I definitely could have used those 7 minutes to be on time. So anywho, I am glad that I did lay down though, because after I was done cleaning those floors and doing all that, I was tired. And then when I got up, I just cleaned the counters. If y'all don't let me over, this old lady, she's not trying to let me over because I didn't know her signal was on. And she was, I guess she was trying to get over, and shoot, I didn't let her over because I didn't see no signal. And then she got over behind me. So then now once I'm trying to get over, she was not trying to let me over. But anywho, I did clean the bathroom counters and the mirror too. I ain't record that because I was trying to hurry up. I know me, if I don't do things like right when I'm thinking of it, I will forget. So I did that really quick and then I had to get dressed. But yeah, I'm on my way though. I just finally got through that 9 minutes worth of traffic. So hopefully it'll be smooth sailing from here on. Whew, y'all. I be understanding now. I swear I do. Like, I mean, I never was just like, why are pregnant women always out of breath? No, I never thought like that. But I understand now why they be out of breath, or why you be seeing them and they just be like, while they try to talk. Cause no, it's really giving that. Like, I'm sitting down. So it's just like, what in the world? But I'm telling y'all, these last 2.5 months are gonna be like a triathlon for me. I am not playing. I gotta get in the gym. I have been pretty active this pregnancy, just as far as walking, because it's been summertime, so I've been going out. I've been, you know, getting outside and stuff. But no, I need to get in the gym. I need to lift some weights, and I need, oh Lord have mercy, these people. Oh, I know y'all heard that. Anywho, I need to get in the gym. I need to lift some weights, and I need to walk. I need to walk like at least 45 minutes to an hour a day, and I need to lift some weights because them car seats ain't no joke. And the car seat that I want to get is the one that has the stroller on it too. Not the Duna, but the Even Flow Dual Shift. I think that's what it's called. I seen that one and I was like, okay, yeah, I really like that one. I feel like that'll be super convenient, but I do hear that those be heavy. because obviously, you know, it has the wheels, it has everything on it. So I need to lift some weights, and I need to walk so that when I am giving birth, I got my breath work good. You know what I'm saying? I got a technique going, something, cause woo, you know, I'm 6 months, but everybody be saying, like, when they see me, oh my gosh, you're not even that big. I'm like, everybody thinks I'm having a girl because they're like, you're so small, and I'm like, I don't feel small. I don't feel small. And then also, you know, this is my first child, so I'm like, I think it's just the way my body's built, to be honest, because he's growing and he's in there and he's kicking and he's moving. Yeah, I feel him. So, anywho, I'm 6 minutes away now. I will text. I'm gonna text the girl once I get there and just let her know I'm parking and stuff, so that she knows, like, I'm in the vicinity. I'm just not quite on time. So yeah, and y'all, I tried to fill in my eyebrows. They look crazy. I'm over here looking like, I'm raising them and stuff. I tried to fill in my eyebrows super quick, and usually if I do it right, they don't have to be perfect because they'll lay like right where my glasses are and you can't really tell. But no, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. Oh my goodness, but it's okay, it don't matter. I'm literally about to go get this wax and go straight home. I'm getting to the point where, like, yes, I am hibernating. I feel like I can really only do like 1 to 2 things max a day, like for real, and that's it. Catch me again the next day. So anywho, we're on our way, we're almost there. I will let y'all know how it goes. I don't think I'm gonna bring y'all in there because, like I said, I haven't had a wax in like 6 months. So yeah, I know that it's gonna, I know it's gonna, why do they be making exits like this? This is so freaking dangerous. Oh my goodness. And I think I just got off on the wrong exit. No. Oh my gosh, no. Crap. And my phone is freaking like, it be so hot, and I think my phone is getting old, y'all, because my phone be so froze. It's not even updating. Oh my gosh. It's not even updating. It's literally not. It's not updating. It thinks that I'm still wherever they thought I was. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Okay, y'all, I made it to my appointment. She was very kind, just like I was saying. And she was very understanding. She was like, oh no, I completely get it. She did a really good job too, but my skin is just so sensitive, and it's extra sensitive now that I'm pregnant. So I was bleeding a little bit, which actually happened to me the last time I got a wax too. So I was just like, oh wait. But she did do a really good job. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it did hurt. Usually I'm good with the pain, but again, like being pregnant, your skin is very sensitive. But I needed that hair gone, okay? I needed that gone. So we're good. I'm feeling good. I am ready to get home and eat. It was so tempting. I should have recorded over there because it's like a really nice area. I've actually been over there before. I've been to the movies there a couple of times. I was about to say I'd be going to the movies over there. Like, no girl, you haven't been to the movies over there in a little minute. So they have like a lot of places to eat over there, and y'all, oh my goodness, it smells so good. I was like, no, I got food at home. I literally just got my groceries delivered yesterday, so I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna do it. But let my man would have been with me. I would have been like, babe, you want to get something to eat? Do you want to get something to eat? She said, he said, go to the kitchen and make yourself something to eat. Tell me if y'all know what movie that is. Oh, I had to cut the camera off because I missed my exit because my phone overheated. It's so freaking hot outside. I have the air on, but my phone overheated, and then I would have got there in like 3 minutes. And then even the exit that I missed again, I would have got there in 3 minutes. And I missed 2 of them. Then it went up to 6. I was like, oh my gosh. So anywho, like I said, she was very understanding though. Now I am on my way home. My phone overheated again, I'm telling you. I don't know if it's the Apple CarPlay or what. But anywho, I'm about to get up off of here, y'all, because I ain't gonna be doing nothing but yapping. Alrighty, y'all, so I made it home and I am hungry. So I just realized that I got some plant-based stadium dogs. I've been wanting to try these for a minute. I have had field roast hot dogs before. I just haven't had the stadium dogs, which are supposed to be like the hot dogs that you get at the baseball stadium. And then we also got these beef hot sausages. Today is literally, I think, the 18th. And these freaking hot dog buns expired on the 19th. I forgot that I got these. So yeah, I'm about to make these hot dogs for now because I am hungry. And then we're gonna eat tacos for dinner. So let me go on ahead and start this oven. Put these fries on. Let y'all know about these. Alright, I'm gonna use this pan to put the hot dogs and stuff in, y'all. I kid you not, I just bought these from Amazon. They were $20. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. They are so scratched up and they look so used. And we haven't even been here a month. So, and I swear it is not user error. It is not user error. I really want some cheese fries. That's tempting. I'm thinking about it. Oh crap. And also these pans, like everything be getting so stuck in them. You have to oil them or everything is gonna get stuck. When I went to Dollar Tree like the 15th millionth time, I've been meant to have got some foil. So hopefully this grill is not dirty, because if so, I'm gonna have to clean it. But anywho, come with me to the clubhouse. Righty, hey y'all, we are at the clubhouse. It is such a beautiful day. I'm about to check the grill. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, actually. It does not look too bad. They have a cleaner. All right, I'm gonna try to prop y'all up somewhere so that y'all can see me. I knew I should have brought my tripod. I literally brought this little thing because I was trying to be discreet. I didn't know if anybody was gonna be here, but I may be able to somehow, some way prop this up. I just do not want my phone to fall. Let's see. Okay, I know y'all probably cannot see me because the sun is coming in the opposite direction, but let's see how we turn this grill on. All right, y'all, well, I thought I was about to use the grill. It is not working, so I'm about to go downstairs and ask her, like, is there something wrong with it? And it's loud. All right, y'all, I'll be back. All right, y'all, I'm back in the apartment. That was kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to grilling. The leasing office is still here, so I could have asked them how to use the grill, but I don't feel like going downstairs, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just going to cook everything on the stove. Even though, oh, I wanted grilled hot dogs. That's what I wanted, but it's okay. Hopefully when Labor Day comes around, that grill working. And I've used electric grills before. My mom has one, so I know it wasn't me. Maybe they
In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist, so I'm loving my beans. Like a million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rum. Big boobs in the bus, stay plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. They like ice, how you always stay hot. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was I'd hate me a lot. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, her money too. Like damn, she in her mood. No friends, I don't the fake. Saying they love me.
All right, y'all. So, quick update. A lot has happened. We ate. The food was so good. Now I'm making shrimp tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. And yeah, it's been a really good day. I've had a lot of revelations. I know I was talking to y'all earlier about just birth and everything, and I'll get more into that more detailed as the week goes on. Because usually when I talk about something or I think about something, I like to kind of let it simmer before I speak on it. But just know that all is well. And today has been a really good day, been a productive day. And so yeah, now we're gonna eat dinner, find us something to watch. I don't know if y'all can see, but the sunset looks so pretty right now. I'm not gonna talk y'all's heads off. I know I've been talking literally all day. So I will make sure that I check in with y'all tomorrow, which is literally already Wednesday. Time just be flying. Good afternoon, y'all. Today is Wednesday and I done just went about the day. I went to Aldi, stocked up on a couple of things. I'm actually gonna show y'all. I kept seeing these on TikTok. And I think we had these before. But yeah, I got these. Did we have these before? Snooper, did we have these? No? Yeah, so I heard that these taste like Thin Mints. So we got those. I got some more strawberries, which I really wanted because I still got some whipped cream. I got some cheesecake finally. I have been wanting cheesecake so bad since this weekend. I don't know why. And I'm gonna put a little dollop of whip on there. Y'all, I love these. These are perfect for if you just want something sweet, but you don't necessarily need to be drinking juice. I try my best to drink juice with benefits like orange juice, because vitamin C and all that. And then I do my best to drink my prebiotic and probiotic juices. But sometimes I just be wanting something sweet, and these sparkling waters, they literally just have like 1% juice and then it's mostly water. And then they do have vitamin D, vitamin A, niacin, or is it niacin? Vitamin B6, vitamin B12, and biotin. So yeah, the lemonade one has been my favorite. And then I just had a taste for the cherry limeade. So I got 2 of those, and I think that was pretty much it. We just had to restock on a couple of things and get some toilet paper. So Aldi has really good toilet paper for $7.99, 12 rolls. So go ahead and do that. But I am about to drink this protein shake. This is the ON protein shake. It's vegan, well, it's plant-based, it's non-dairy. This one has 20 grams of protein, vitamin D, calcium, iron. I need to get the complete ones because those actually have like folate, all kind of stuff in them, and I may actually kind of sub that out for my prenatals if I end up ordering the Amy's. I actually just did my intake with my birthing center, and we're gonna go view it soon, so I may be seeing what they say about the prenatals, especially since they've been like just making me nauseous and sick, and I don't even know. They probably have been helping, but I don't know. So we're gonna see. But anywho, I'll check back in with y'all, give y'all a little update later. I'm just making some food right now. I'm I'm making my regular. I'm gonna show y'all. One thing about me, I don't care how old I get, I'm gonna eat me some nuggets. So those little corn dog things be really good too. So I'm gonna just eat that snack. And then tonight, we finna run back them Philly steaks. Y'all ever just catch yourself drinking something with your pinky up? Would you like a spot of tea?
Couldn't stop at 8 p.m. Send a text to your DM. Finally for your fucking ass. Too early for your fucking nails. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another dress. So bring your ass up them stairs. I buy you shit because you wear it. Because you know I care. Bitch, you know you love it here. That's why you keep on coming there. Your nigga can't compete, I swear. He tried but now he look too weird, baby. I'll come and stop by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Finally for your fucking air. Too early for your fucking nails. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair. You running out of shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair. I'll come and stop by 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Finally for your fucking air. Too early for your fucking nails. You running out of shoes to wear. I bought you another pair. Girl, I got you another dress. So bring your ass up them stairs. I buy you shit because you wear it. And plus because you know I care. Bitch, you know you love it here. That's why you keep on coming there. Your nigga can't compete, I swear. He tried but now he look too weird, baby. I'll come and stop by 8 p.m.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday already. I do not have anything planned for the day, y'all. Literally nothing. So I'm probably just gonna be, oh, that's not gonna work. I'm probably just gonna be talking to y'all. I just ate a hot dog. I'm about to eat another one. Bussin'. And then I'm gonna eat some cheesecake because I didn't eat any last night. I hope y'all's day is going well so far. I've just been chilling, watching YouTube, relaxing. It's just one of those days. Trying to figure out what we're gonna do as far as our maternity shoot goes. I do want to have maternity pictures. I do want to kind of send something out to my family with a small Amazon registry. I literally only have 35 things on my registry. I wanted to make sure that I'm really getting things that I really, really need and not just anything, because our space in here is limited and I do not want it to get cluttered. So I literally just got down to the bottom of exactly what the baby is gonna need. Okay, y'all. I just finished eating that hot dog and I don't know if the cheesecake is gonna see me because I am full. When I say I am full, I am full. Whew. So, anywho, I just wanted to get on here real quick because I don't think I talked about this the other day. I didn't, because I was basically saying that I kind of like to let things simmer and settle in before I mention things. Majority of my, well, all of my pregnancy, I have been going to traditional healthcare, but I've always had a midwife instead of OBGYN. Now that I have moved and settled in, I am more so wanting to go, well, I am going, let me just say, I am going the more natural route. Of course, I always wanted to have a natural birth. I always pictured myself having a water birth. That was like my dream. You know, from the beginning of my pregnancy with me having HG, which is hypermesis. I'm not even gonna mess it up. I'll put it right here. But it's basically when like you are throwing up multiple times a day, you can barely keep food down, and it gets to the point where like if it does get very, very, very severe, which it does with some people, it can affect the baby. Thank God that's not what happened with me, but I have been sick literally this whole entire pregnancy. Y'all know I just told y'all the other day, I was literally throwing up, projectile vomiting, literally almost felt like I was finna pass out, and that's been like a thing throughout this whole pregnancy. And I feel like that kind of tainted my dreams of having a water birth, because I was like, okay, this is my first pregnancy, like maybe I should just go to the hospital. That way if anything does happen, I'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, everything will be good. They have NICU and extra care. But the other night, like I was just doing a lot of research, and it just wasn't sitting well with me. It wasn't sitting well with me. I was thinking about how I wanted my birth to go. And don't get me wrong, of course, I cannot predict the future. I cannot at all. But I was just like, dang, I feel like if I go to the hospital, that'll kind of just be me kind of taking the dream away from myself based off of, I guess, the experience so far and what's happened, instead of just having faith in God. Like, I feel like me going to the hospital is going to be me just implementing fear, like allowing that fear that has kind of grown with me a little bit throughout this pregnancy to manifest in real life. I am very holistic. I do use a lot of natural remedies and things of that nature. If y'all haven't watched any of my old content, I was vegan for almost 8 years. Now I dabble. I'm mostly pescatarian, but if I have a craving for something, I'm gonna eat it. But yeah, I've just, for this past, you know, pretty much my whole adulthood, I have been a very natural, holistic, herbal person. And I feel like those beliefs just align with a more natural, holistic birth. And, you know, of course I wanted to still have a natural birth just at a hospital, but I'm like, no, it just, like I said, it really just wasn't sitting right with me the more I thought about like how I want to move freely. I don't want to be hooked up to a machine. I don't want to have IVs and things in my arms. It's very uncomfortable for me. I don't enjoy any of that. You know, I'm constantly hearing about how they're pressuring you with the Pitocin and, you know, talking about the epidural and just things that, like, I feel like so far in my pregnancy journey, I've already felt kind of pressured into doing certain things from the healthcare system just because of like the way that they come off. You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, do this. This is natural, or not natural. This is normal. This is what everyone else does. I've never been a what everyone else does type of person. Never. Like, I've never been a I am a very much kind of go against the grain. I think what I think. I allow God to speak through me and really give me my downloads, my, you know, all of that. I'm very, very, very in touch with myself and with God. Like I said, it just wasn't sitting right with me. I reached out to a birthing center out here. I'm going to be getting all my care switched over, doing a tour very soon, even though I already have, from the beginning of my pregnancy, I already was doing a lot of research. We kind of knew that we were going to end up moving to where we are now. And so it was kind of just a waiting game. I knew that where we lived before, there was no birthing centers. There was none of that. And I was like, okay, well, if we do stay here, obviously I may have to either have the baby at the hospital, or I may have to travel to go to a birthing center. You know what I mean? I was very conflicted with that. Now that I'm here, I feel like I need to go through with what I originally envisioned, because God doesn't plant a seed in you, or he doesn't allow you to see things just because. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, well, maybe it was just because. No, I am a wholehearted believer in everything happens for a reason. And, you know, ever since I first even was thinking about, oh yeah, well, when I have kids or whatever the case is, years ago, 10 years ago, I always wanted to have a water birth. I always wanted to have a natural birth in general, because I don't know if I'm gonna give birth in the water. I may end up getting out, you know, but this is just something that just really resonates with me and who I am. My mom also had literally all of me and my brothers natural. She did go to the hospital, but she had us completely natural, no Pitocin, no epidural, no nothing, none of that. And actually, she was telling me the other day that me and my brother actually like came on our due dates too, which is crazy. Yeah, I just don't agree with intervention when our bodies were made to do like what they're supposed to do. Like when you really do research about the body in general, and then also pregnancy and just things of that nature, and like how your body literally prepares for this the whole entire time, I just don't feel right intervening with God's work if it's not necessary. You know what I mean? And then also I just feel like I was set on this earth to do things different. I was set on this earth, like ever since I was little, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've always been a trendsetter. I've always been the one that will step outside of the box, go against the grain, do something different, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, where did you get this? Where did you get that? How did you do this? How did you do that? When it comes to my hair, when it comes to my outfits, when it comes to who I am as a person, how I talk, the slang that I use, like all my friends pick up on my slang and use it. Like I've always been like that. And this is not oh yeah, I just always been the it girl, da 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 da. No, it's facts. I've always been like this. And I feel like me really following my heart and doing something that not everyone is doing is going to encourage more people to go that route. Of course, in a healthy way. You know, there is certain things that the doctors will, the midwives will specifically ask you before you are able to do a natural birth, because obviously if there are any complications, you're going to have to go to the hospital. You want yourself and your child to thrive and to grow and to live. But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of negative things that happen during birth in the hospital, specifically with Black women. It's not something to be ignored or to turn a cheek on. And I have heard very, very, very close to me horrific stories. And, you know, I want to at least do my best to do things differently. So, yeah, I'm more so just going to be bringing you all along with me so that you all can see. But, yep, I go to tour the birthing center on Wednesday. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. I feel like at first I wasn't. At first I was very fearful. I'm not gonna lie. I was, like I said, thinking about how I've been having HG and I'm I've been sick and feeling faint, and I was really just allowing the negatives to outweigh the positives. I was really just like, okay, well, yeah, maybe I will go to the hospital so I could just be safe. And I'm like, faith and fear cannot exist in the same place, you know? Thank God every ultrasound that we've had has been above normal, if not normal. Thank God, you know, I don't have any health issues. This is my first child. I'm in the clear. Other than me, of course, being sick and stuff, I haven't had any issues. So I really, really, really want to do what God has set my heart on. And that is a natural birth at a birthing center. And like I said, you know, at first y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was really settling into that fear. I was like, okay, well, this is just gonna be what it is. But now I'm excited. I feel hopeful. I feel powerful. I feel motivated. That fear don't be no joke, especially when you're allowing things that you don't usually allow. Like, just real quick, because it's getting to 15 and 16 minutes of me talking. But like, for example, I went to a doctor's appointment, and y'all already know, like, that this is like a thing with the bedside manner. I feel like, I don't know if like the doctors be thinking I'm young, or because I'm not educated or something, because, you know, when I was in high school, I was in medical assisting classes, on track to get my medical assisting certificate by the time I would have been like 18. And then I also was going to college to become an RN. I really wanted, since I was like 8 years old, I really wanted to be a heart surgeon. But the more I was in school, I was like, I don't have accelerated classes and straight A's and everything else. I don't like homework. I got good grades, but I was like, heart surgeon? Girl, bye. So anywho, you know, when it comes to the medical field, I am actually very knowledgeable, and I think that's another reason why I'm kind of a little opposed to it as well. But yeah, it was just like the bedside manner. A lot of the, like, my ultrasound techs, they were always very kind. I don't know, it's just every single time I would go to my appointments, I didn't feel like, it just didn't feel right. It just didn't. And I had a couple of incidences where I was, you know, at my appointments, and I just felt uncomfortable, and I just felt like they were very much like, oh yeah, well, next time we see you, we're gonna be doing this and we're gonna be doing that. And I'm thinking to myself, no, you're not, because I don't agree with anything that y'all are talking about, anything that y'all are saying. And it's just like, yeah, like, I don't wanna, if I don't have to, I don't wanna put myself in that position, because I feel like birth is something that's a beautiful thing. I feel like birth is something that should be celebrated. I feel like everybody that's in the room, that's on your team, should like just have a very positive, uplifting mindset. I feel like it should be a place of warmth. Like, a lot of people say that, you know, giving birth is the closest thing to God and the closest thing to heaven as you get. So I just want that experience to be as peaceful and as positive as possible. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm under stress. I don't want to feel like I'm under pressure, like I'm constantly having to go back and forth with the doctors or with the people that are coming in and letting them know, like, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. And even though, you know, of course I have my partner to speak on my behalf, when he get rowdy, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't, it just does not need to even get there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with my experience thus far, it's just been feeling really uncomfortable, and it hasn't felt the way that I want it to feel, or I know it should feel. And I feel like even from me speaking with the birthing center yesterday, telling them everything that I've gone through and everything, and like them being like, what in the world, and this, I already feel more at peace. I already feel so much better about the process, and like I really am about to have good energy, good positive, you know what I'm saying, a peaceful process. So yeah, anywho, we're almost at 20 minutes, y'all, but I really did want to speak on that because I know that there are some people that are probably torn, that are probably going back and forth, like, should I do this, should I not? Probably allowing their family to get in their ear about it. I haven't even told my family that I'm pregnant yet. I'm actually going to be announcing that like within like the next week or so, and I'll already have all my decisions in place, all my ducks in a row. I just feel like I said, I was put on this earth to have purpose, to help others, and I know that my journey is gonna do just that. And so yeah, if you're on this journey as well and you were kind of back and forth and you don't know what you should do, I feel like this is gonna be something that you can kind of look on and be like, okay, yeah, right, maybe I will follow my heart. Y'all, I got the bonnet on. That's how you know it's real. I have been chilling today. Today was a chill day. Tomorrow, though, I definitely need to go to the gym. That is one of my goals. I need to get on the treadmill. I need to work out some. I did relax. I've been making sure that I get my rest because I already know that when the baby gets here, I'm gonna be up. So I am making sure that I sleep, because everybody that knows me knows that when I don't get my sleep, I be a little bit angry. So I'm getting all my sleep in now so that I can just enjoy it and be like, can't be mad. I done had about 2,000 hours of sleep. Hey everybody, it is Friday. It is actually the evening. I pretty much had my same routine today. I woke up, I ate, I took me a little nap. I watched a like faith-based video that was actually really good. And I made sure I read my Bible, and I started reading my maternity book today, and I'm probably gonna continue to read that some later. Yeah, now I'm about to make a Lunchable, y'all. I had to run to the store because I was craving Lunchables. Like I could taste it in my mouth. So they had them for 4 for $5. So I got some Lunchables. I got some more orange juice. I got some of this juice. I usually get the Simply Fruit Punch, but this one was on sale. So we'll see what that's hitting for. Oh, and then I also got some cinnamon rolls because I've been wanting some cinnamon rolls. So yeah, I got a couple of things, stocked up on a couple of things. I had to get those Lunchables though, I needed them. The faith-based video that I watched today was so good. this lady, she was basically, and I'll link it below. I'm gonna actually be doing that. Like videos that I watch that really resonate with me, I'm gonna be linking them. She was just talking about how like you can't go about life waiting on other people, you know, to do what you need to do. Like if God gives you the go, if God gives you the say so, you just gotta do it. And by the end of her video, lo and behold, she was saying like, when you find your niche, your lane, whatever, like go for it, stick to it. And then she said like, even if you just stay at home and you're filming your content, she was like, there is a huge platform now for stay-at-home moms, and stay-at-home moms are killing it. And it was so wild when she said that, I was smiling from ear to ear, because I'm like, that is the track that I'm on. Like I'm super excited to already be filming content and then be having like, you know, filming that stay-at-home mom content. And it's just so wild because it's like, this is what I envisioned, this is what I pictured. Like ever since I was younger, I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I always wanted to homeschool my kids and like just do my own thing. You know what I mean? And the fact that like YouTube, TikTok, everything really is booming, especially right now for stay-at-home mom content. I just feel like God just has me like right where I need to be. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. That might be the title of this weekly vlog. I'm grateful because, you know, there's so many things to be grateful about. So many things. Like, so many things. And I know we've been talking a lot this weekly vlog, but hey, get used to it. Anywho, watch me make a Lunchable. So I already got my sauce on, y'all. And I do not use all the pepperonis. I know that's very wasteful, but I've been eating seafood for a minute now and still easing back into eating like other types of meat. So I just don't want to do too much on my stomach. So yeah, I'm gonna just put one on each. I know growing up, people thought I was so weird for warming up my Lunchables. I'm like, oh, I couldn't eat that like that. Alrighty. Ooh wee, I overcooked them, y'all. They smoking. Ooh wee, right on brand. Alrighty, y'all. I literally have about 5 minutes before I go down and go to the gym. Quick update. I am so sorry, but that Tropicana fruit punch is not good. It's like, it's good at first when you first drink it, and then it just has like an aftertaste. Yeah, some told me not to get that. And then I got it because it was on sale. But y'all, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stick to Simply, because that Simply fruit punch. The lemonade, you know, dang, Tropicana. Oh, yeah, I ain't like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, when you first drink it, the flavors are very like, okay, like this is a fruit punch. It's a lot of different flavors, but that aftertaste, I can't do it. So, dang. Now I gotta make somebody else drink it. Okay, y'all. I am about to go work out. I am a little past when I was supposed to go work out because I was watching YouTube. I got distracted. I was literally like chilling. I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to get up. So I forgot I gotta put gym shoes on. summer. I'm so used to wearing sandals. Whew. Okay, so the shoes I'm going to throw on, because I'm not even gonna have to tie them. I'm literally just gonna be walking on the treadmill. I am not even about to run. That's crazy. So I am literally about to put these on. These are my Avis shoes. Got these from Walmart a while ago. A whole while ago. I've had these for a minute, actually. Whew. Yeah, I've had these for a while. They were really dirty. I think my man cleaned them for me because they were dirty. But anywho, let me put my shoes on and then we will set back up once I start working out. I think I need, yeah. I was gonna say, I think I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I do need to go to the bathroom before I go down there. All right, I'm gonna bring my bag. At first I wasn't gonna bring it, but I'm like, let me put everything in here so I don't have a whole bunch of stuff in my hands. And when I get back, y'all, I am about to take me a bubble bath. I have been wanting a bath for so long. Woo, I just gotta make sure I don't make it too hot. They say when you're pregnant, you shouldn't, I think, go above like, is it 86 degrees or is it 90 degrees? I don't know. I don't have a thermometer. So I'm just gonna have to do my best to make sure that the water is not hot. Oh me, how my shoes feel? Hold on now. Feet swelling up. My shoes feel tight. Okay. Whew. Alrighty, y'all. Hopefully, I'm the only one in the gym. Let's go get our workout on.
Driving into sunset, staring at your silhouette. It's so easy to must be the pieces. Out in this landscape, right where the day fades. I get to see the deeper part of you. I've taught us patience, still the creation. All our dreams.
I am about to get in the bathtub, but I just came on here to tell y'all that if y'all gotta pee, you better go. Because I am at the point in pregnancy where I just sneezed and I peed on myself a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I had to pee for a minute and I should have peed as soon as I got back from the treadmill, y'all. I'm over here running bath water, listening to my music. I thought it was sweet. And I must have had chips. I said, yeah, no. That's what we're not about to do. My God. But anywho, I got my snacks. I'm trying these for the first time. I wish I had a charcuterie board. I was so thinking, I said, oh my gosh, a charcuterie board would hit right now. I gotta get one of those things to go in the tub so I can give me a little charcuterie board and, you know, pour me up a little glass of orange juice. But anywho, I was hungry and I was gonna make the nachos before I got in the tub, but I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna just eat a snack and then I'll cook and do all that good stuff. I also have these cream cheese dip with graham crackers. These are really good. I got these from Aldi, these from Amazon Fresh. So I am about to eat these in the tub and relax. Hopefully my bath water is not too hot, Lord God. Yeah, so see y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, I'm in the tub. Hopefully YouTube don't get me for having my shoulders out. This bagels and cream cheese, pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. I definitely got in and forgot to get myself something to drink. I was just talking about a glass of orange juice. So I already know I won't be in here long because I be needing something to drink while I'm eating. But anywho, though, I'm about to relax, watch me a little YouTube. Alrighty, y'all, so I realized that I showed y'all some of the products that I use, but I didn't necessarily show you how to use them. So the first thing that I use for my face wash is by Plant Theory. This is the tea tree face wash. It says known to renew energy and to refresh the mind. Now, my skin absolutely loves tea tree. It is an antifungal, antibacterial, and I believe it's anti-inflammatory as well. So that is something that my skin absolutely loves. All these products are cruelty free. I believe they're paraben free. They're very natural. And I got this face wash as well as the moisturizer that I'll show y'all in a second from Sally's. The face wash was like, I think 9 something. Moisturizer was about like 8 something. So about $16 for both. I try to keep my skincare routine under $30 because that's just what's realistic for me. And my products usually last me about a month and a half. It's my first time trying this. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, and so I feel like I can give you all a pretty good summary. When I first got pregnant, I automatically knew, like, you know, there's certain skincare that you shouldn't use. I was using my holy grail. I still have 2 of these. The Miracle Clear by Rael Exfoliating Cleanser. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you're supposed to use salicylic acid, or it was something about that wintergreen extract that's in there that was an issue. So I had to make sure that, you know, I just switched everything up to be as safe as possible. I was actually using the whole Rael line. I was using the face wash. I had the acne serum because my skin had been flaring up. I also had the barrier cream and the toner as well. And then I was also using their little exfoliating pads. I might have actually showed y'all that in one of those videos when my hair was still short. But that was like my holy grail. But I had to switch it up. I tried a couple of things. I tried Naturium. My skin did not like that. The jelly cleanser. I tried some skincare from Dollar Tree. I was trying all kind of stuff, but so far this is what's been sticking, and my skin has been loving it. Because again, my skin absolutely loves tea tree. So I just rub that in for like 30 seconds to a minute and wash it off. And when I rinse my face with lukewarm water, and then I go in with some water that's like just a little bit warmer, and I let that sit on my face to kind of open my pores up. Whew. And then since, again, I am pregnant, I have been doing my best to just be as gentle as possible with my skin. So since I did that, kind of opened my pores up, instead of me going in with a toner pad and some toner, and I would usually like really get into my skin, get all the dirt, get everything out, I've just been using the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. I've been using this actually for a very long time. I think I first started using this when I lived in LA back in like 2019. So this is like one of my holy grails as well. I would usually use this during the day and then put on a sunscreen. But again, since we're keeping everything nice, simple, gentle, I wash my face, get my pores kind of open, and then I go ahead and use this. And again, more so than it like toning and like getting all the dead skin cells off and doing all that, it's just kind of adding some hydration back into my face after I wash my face. Then I go in with the Plant Theory Balancing Face Moisturizer. This is the same, tea tree and squalene. This is very, very gentle, very lightweight, but super moisturizing. I use about a dime size amount, and I just go ahead and rub that in on my hands, then evenly distribute it onto my face. And I will say that this brand, when they said renewing the mind and the body and calming, they never lied, because every time I do my skincare routine, it's nice and simple and quick. My skin is very sensitive too, so I don't like to use too much on my skin. But again, all the ingredients are nice and natural, and my skin just looks refreshed, which is important. And then I just go in with my baby petroleum jelly, and I just put that on my lips. And that's literally it. That is all I do. Now for body care, I'll do this of course off camera, but I have been using the cocoa butter massage lotion for stretch marks and have any parabens, cruelty free, all that good stuff. This smells phenomenal. I would usually pair this with the oil that they have that helps with scars. I need to order some more. So right now I've just been using coconut oil, which is obviously hydrating, and that's also an anti-inflammatory. Love that. And then I have been using the crystal deodorant. I usually switch between the crystal deodorant and the Dr. Teal's. Let me see if I have it in here. I usually switch between these. The Dr. Teal's Rose Milk. I used to love the coconut and vanilla. I don't think they sell it anymore, but oh, it smells so good. That was like my summertime deodorant, but I've been switching between these two. Been using the Crystal Coconut and Vanilla. This smells phenomenal too. I'm not sure if y'all love like a wet deodorant, but as long as my armpits are hairless, it usually goes in and dries just fine. Now, obviously, when my armpits have a little bit of hair on them, that hair can kind of soak up the moisture, and that doesn't feel the best. I know I'm a texture feeling sensory person, so that's when I'll usually use the rose milk. I've been using this was actually on sale at Whole Foods for like less than $4, so I had to pick this up because I used to use the one that was purple, and I think that one is either lavender or unscented. Not a huge lavender fan. Love me some coconut and vanilla, but they both work just fine. So yeah, anywho, that is my skincare routine. This is my body care routine, and I am about to lather myself up really good and put my pajamas on so that I can eat because I'm hungry. Hey y'all, so I finished all my skincare and everything. Took a nice hot bath. Well, not too hot, but a nice warm bath, let me say. And now I'm just sitting here watching that show that I was telling y'all about. I was like, it's Houston something. I didn't know exactly what it was called, but it's called Heart and Hustle Houston. And I don't know, I like this show because it's like I said, there's a little bit of drama, but it's not too much. Everybody on here are just like hustlers, you know, they got their own thing going for themselves. They get money and whatnot, and they got really good personalities. So I'm not a huge reality TV person. I like watching YouTube. I've been watching YouTube since like literally 2008. It's like, it's wild because it's like, I really don't have much to do with at the same time I do. We literally have 0 baby items, and I am 6 months. And I have a lot of stuff in my, I think I said this already, my Amazon registry. So I plan to do announcement photos, well, to take the announcement photos sometime next week. Like September 1st is what I'm thinking. So hopefully a lot of that stuff gets gifted to the baby, and then other than that, I really just need to get clothes. I should talk about this another time because I feel like this vlog has been a lot of talking. So I'm gonna leave that for a cliffhanger. Quick side note, I was almost devastated earlier because it's the 22nd of August and Cinnabon had $1.25 cinnamon rolls, but it was only between noon and 4. Remember that, like 3:48, which we was not gonna get there in time. Baby, y'all know I told y'all earlier I got my cinnamon rolls from Target, so this was an 8-pack. I really wanted the big ones, but those was not 2 for $5. So anywho, I took them and I put them together. And then I put a little bit of almond milk, some French vanilla, and a little bit of cinnamon at the bottom. And I'm about to pop these suckaroos in the oven. Oh yeah, they know they be bogus for this though. Like, this is not enough icing. I usually put a little bit of vanilla, some honey, and some almond milk in it to stretch it. But we're gonna see how big these get. And that'll depend on if I do that or not. But baby, ooh, I taste them already. Hey everybody, it is Saturday and I'm finally getting outside. We're supposed to be going to Wingstop. I haven't had Wingstop since like 2017. So we're about to try these tenders. I'm super excited. I hear that they're very, very good. I'm over here eating some strawberries. I am hungry, but I'm trying not to eat like a whole meal so that I can save my appetite. But the baby is in here turning up, okay? So I might have to look in there and find something a little bit more than these strawberries and whipped cream. But anywho, I'm excited. I don't know what else we're gonna do today, but I am dressed. I literally just have on this sweater from my JCPenney haul and my sweatpants from my JCPenney haul. I wanted to put on some sneakers, but I'm gonna see how my feet feel. I really might just put on some slip-on like fur shoes because it was kind of chilly today. I've had the patio open all day. I haven't had to cut on the AC at all, and it says it's 72. So it's been a nice little breeze coming in all day. But yep, I will definitely update y'all when it's time to eat because I'm excited. All right, y'all. I look like I got hit by a bus. I just wanted to close this vlog out. It's actually Monday and I'm thinking about starting a new one, or I may just vlog the key components of this week because I do kind of want to see how the weekly vlogs go. But yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was a little eventful. I did go to Dave's Hot Chicken. I went to Walmart. I had to return something. I think we went to Dairy Queen. Did we go to Dairy Queen? I don't remember, but I didn't even think about picking up my camera. I was excited and happy to get out of the house, and I was just going with the flow. But I did want to end out this vlog. Like I said, thank y'all so much for watching, and whether it's another weekly vlog or just another video in general, I will see y'all in the next one.